I go by the name of Pharrell from the Neptunes, and I just want to let y'all know
I'm your pusher.
the world is about to feel something that they never.
The hounds will stay in chains. Look upon your greatness and she'll send the call out, send the call out, send the call out, send the...
Hey guys, on this week's episode of NBA 2K.
Wait till you're announced. We've not yet lost all our graces.
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. From the booth, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Checked in for Carl Landry. And Phoenix also making a switch. Buckets, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe.
The Kings, one of the youngest teams in the league. They're trying to build through the draft, but with mixed results over the last couple of seasons. Marcus Cousins, the only player who's truly distinguished himself as a significant building block.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Buckets, he's in at shooting guard. Green outside at 3 with Morris at the 4. Alex Len out there with Dragic. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Dragic has got 8. The Kings trail by 10. And the Kings, Clark, over the last 5 years, drafting in that 5 to 7 range. They took Cousins, traded down, remember, for Jimmer Fredette.
Yep.
And then Thomas Robinson out of Kansas, another Jayhawk, and in 13, Ben McLemore.
Yeah, McLemore struggled a bit in his rookie season. Aside from Cousins, not the difference makers you'd hope for to this point. We'll see if this year's any different.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Here's a look at some stats for McLemore. How his last 10 games have gone. He's getting around 8 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And overall, these aren't really reflective of the potential he has, obviously. I think we'll see his numbers going up a bit going forward.
Well, that's what he wants, and I know it's foremost on his mind. He knows he can bring more to the table, and I do expect him to bring his play up to the next level.
Outside Dragic. Passes it to Buckets. Trying his luck deep, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Buckets got 5.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Back to Gay. The feed to Thompson. Takes the turnaround Jay, and that one's good. Phoenix leading by 11. Now here's Dragic. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah. Right wing, 18 feet out. And there it is again. Nice make there from Buckets. Buckets got his 3rd basket of the night. The Kings have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Sessions dishes to Thompson. Outside Williams. It's Gay on the wing. Drills the three-pointer. Gay's got 7 points in the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly.
Sacramento making some changes. Hollins is checked in, and it's Caspian for Rudy Gay. And the Suns here with a different look. Plumlee, he's checked in for Alex Len. Morris comes in for Morris. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Green. And Thomas subbed in for Goran Dragic.
Such a great start for him. 4 for 4 already. He could be on his way to a big game.
It certainly looks that way, Steve. His energy level has been terrific right from the opening tip.
Here's Sessions. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And that result was no surprise, Clark, because they played very loose with the ball that night.
Yeah, they were carefree. Footloose and fancy-free with the ball doesn't get it done. And how often do we see it, Steve? The team that loses the turnover battle loses the game.
Here's Stauskas. 9 points last game out. And Sessions kicks to Caspi. His three-pointers off the mark. Now let's go over to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Tyrone Corbin.
Kevin, what they need most to be concerned with, according to Coach, is slowing down the transition game. He said these guys can give us a lot of problems if we let them get out on the fast break consistently. That's what we'll be trying hard to avoid today, guys. We'll see how they manage that.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. He kicks to Hollins. And there's the pass to Sessions. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
Now here's Sessions. He's guarded closely. They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Still Kings ball.
Just 5 on the clock. From 10 feet out, shot denied. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Suns leading by 16. Outside for Thomas. Feeds it to Morris. Williams with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Stauskas, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam. And that's what's built them this early lead. Deadly shooting from behind the arc.
Yeah, the D better start getting out there on them, Steve, and soon.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Phoenix ahead, leading by 17. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. For Sacramento, some changes for Phoenix. Last game for the Kings, they picked up the W against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
It wasn't too long ago that the Suns were selling first-round picks. Now the complete opposite. This team stacking up draft picks as they look to go young and rebuild this club.
They've got Ryan Hollins. Thompson is out there with Derek Williams. Then it's McLemore, and it's Gay in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Williams. Hits the front of the rim and out. And the push for new talent in Phoenix really seen from top to bottom. New GM, first-time head coach, and Jeff Hornacek.
Yeah, and they did an outstanding job. They're pushing to create a very positive culture. They're really giving everybody an opportunity to show what they can do. Thus far, the results are very impressive.
Williams, a screen on Dragic. Williams, a screen on deep. McLemore. That is good. McLemore's got 9.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket. And you get a chance here to take a look at Goran Dragic's numbers. He's been a force for them over the past month as you take a look at the league rankings. He's averaging 16 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Yeah, how valuable a player he is for them, Steve. Scores are always valuable. He gives them such a reliable option every time they have the ball.
Gay outside to the left wing. Kicks to Williams. Clock at 6. From deep, McLemore. Len grabs the board. Len's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Green passes to Len. The dish now to Morris. Pass to Buckets. The Suns need to get a shot off, and the wide open shot from Green. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Buckets passes to Len. Takes a 3. Goes back up. The shot is off. And the Kings going the other way now. Here's Hollins. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Green against Williams. It's tipped. Here's Thompson. The shot from the low post is good. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the half. Dragic the pass to Buckets. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. McLemore dishes to Gay. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Buckets. Throws down the breakaway jam.
You know, as soon as that steal was made, it was over. That was going to be a bucket the whole way.
That's exactly how a turnover cost you.
Now McLemore. His last outing, he had 8 points. He dishes it to Gay from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Green's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Buckets. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Phoenix ahead, opening up a huge gap.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know. Reggie Evans, he's checked in for Thompson. Caspi comes in for Rudy Gay. And Stauskas subbed in for Ben McLemore. And the Suns here with a different look. Plumlee, he's checked in for Alex Len. Marcus Morris comes in for Markieff Morris. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Gerald Green. And Thomas subbed in for Goran Dragic. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. P.J. Tucker is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Isaiah Thomas. Then there's Westbrook. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Buckets, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Thomas passes to Buckets. Not really his range, and it's off target. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. And it's Buckets with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
Thomas against Sessions. Pass to Stauskas. He feeds it to Landry. Shoots from the baseline, and he gets the jumper to drop. Landry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, he's got a